Assalamu alaikum students. How are you all? Hope you all are fine by staying at home and by the grace of Almighty Allah. Me, Fatematul Johra, Milestone Preparatory KG School, Class 4, Sector 7. Today, I am going to take another online class. Already you have started the final term classes and you have finished chapter 11 and chapter 12 discussion classes also. Today I am going to discuss about broad question and short question from this chapter. Before that, all of you write CW10 on your CW copy. Chapter 12, information in our life, broad question, short question, discussion. Have you written all of you? Okay, let's start the class. Before starting the class, I want to give some review from this chapter. So, what is the name of this chapter? Already I have told, information in our life. So, every day we need information in our life, and for this information, we need to collect the information and we need to store, we need to record, and we need to share the information by using some technology. So, in short form, we are telling ICT. That means information and communication technology. For communication, nowadays we are using lots of technologies, right? And in this chapter, it has discussed about the development of communication and recording technology. That means from ancient time to modern age, inventor or scientists have invented lots of technologies, and also discussed about the wise use of information. Okay, let's see the development of communication and recording technology. At first, here you see in this picture it has shown the communication technology. First one, see here it has shown the picture of smoke signal. So in ancient time, people were using smoke signals or drums to communicate each other. Then they tried to use pigeon. They used this pigeon to communicate. Maybe they are giving some tools or any writing with it, and the pigeon can send it. After that, the scientists find out the Morse code. Actually, it is used in telegraph. So telegraph is actually wire using device. Without wire, we cannot communicate each other. After that, scientists thought that we need without wire technology. Then they are finding the wireless radio. The radio, no need to use any wire where you need to communicate. Only electricity you need. Next, telephone. I think you have the idea about the radio and the telephone. This one also wireless, but by radio you cannot communicate instantly, but by telephone you can communicate instantly. And fax. Then fax is used for communication also, and if you want to communicate early, you can send fax. Next, mobile telephone. The invention of mobile telephone was very informative, because by using the mobile you can send message also, you can call over phone also. Then after invention of internet, you can use email, and by using the internet you can communicate from one country to another country. Then nowadays in our hand there is smartphone. All of you have the smartphone, right? So it is very modern age technology. Anyway, you know about this. Next one is recording technology. So here in first picture I have shown you lithograph. In ancient time, sorry, it was not lithograph, it is actually cave painting. Actually previous time people cannot record any talking or any writing. They just try to draw something and they try to draw it on the cave wall. Then next one is lithograph. Lithograph is actually some painting on a metal plate or stone. Here it has shown one stone and something painted on the stone. Then in ancient time people were using these devices for recording that they are talking or they are any idea. Next, paper was invented. So after invention of paper, people can wrote their idea or anything easily and they can store it properly. After that, it has shown one machine, printing press. By using that printing press, easily people can store lots of information so that they can make book also. They can make book, novel, story, writing all over the book. Then for recording, they are using the tape recorder. The tape recorder was used to record your voice also. You can record your any song or any type of talking, you can record that one. After that, you need to record your action also, right? That's why scientists invented the video recorder. Actually, camera and video recorder almost same. By camera you can take a picture, and by using the video camera you can record your action. Next, that by camera or video camera you can store the information, but for sending the information to any other person you need other device. That's why scientists invented pen drive and CD DVD also. Nowadays we are using the memory card. This memory card we are using in camera or we are using in mobile also, laptop also. So that this memory card is very small device so that easily we can share the information. So I think all of you got the idea how the communication and recording technology developed day by day. Okay, next go to our broad question. First broad question is explain 4 steps for wise use of information. Here, information is a collection of meaningful sentences, codes, numbers or group of numbers. Actually, this is the definition of information. Then 4 steps for wise use of information. The following steps show a wise use of information. Step 1. Deciding what type of information we need. We may need different types of information at one time or another. News, weather, events, ideas, or people's experiences are examples of information. Anytime you need different types of information, like this way. So at first you have to decide which information you need first. Okay? The boy is deciding which information he needs first. After that, you got a decision. Okay? Our next step is finding the ways and sources for collecting the information. We must find the ways and sources that are best suited to the information we need. We may get the information by observing and asking people. There are different sources of information such as people, newspaper, books, the internet and radio. We can get the information by asking people also. Suppose, what is the date today? If I ask my parents or my brother, sister, easily they can tell me. So, by asking people also we can collect the information. The source is people. Maybe I need weather today, so I can see the newspaper. Easily I can find out this information. But sometimes we need some information, maybe we need history or any other items, we have to search it from books, and also we can search internet. Okay, so which one is best suited, you have to select that one. Suppose here the person is searching some information in book, and in front there is one laptop also. So which one he needs to find? The laptop, he is using that one. Look here, the boy is searching some information from the book. Okay, next one is collecting the information. Now already you have taken the device or source, then you need to collect. Necessary information should be collected with the best ways and sources we found. During collecting the information, we should keep a record. We can store the information by taking a note on a notebook or paper, or using recording technology such as camera, CD and DVD. Suppose you are collecting one by one information, but you should forget. So you should collect the information on paper, or maybe you are singing a song and you need to record this. You can record it on DVD or CD. Okay. Here the person is collecting the information from laptop and he is writing on a paper or diary. And CD player or DVD player, that one is this. You can record any type of talking or your voice by using this CD and this player. Okay, our next step is sharing the information. So already you have collected all the information, now you need to share it. Before sharing information, organize the information on the exercise book or papers based on our recording. When sharing the information with someone, we should pay attention to what we want to say and how we can give clear explanations to our friends. So if you not organize the information, suppose you have written little papers, some information, so you have to organize which information you have to give which friend. That's why you need to organize it. Okay, so to organize the information, you can use like this way. Suppose you need to give Sunday information, Monday information, like this way you can organize. And you have to pay attention that whom you will share the information, he or she will be correct, you clear about it. Okay, then you can share the information by using your tab or laptop or PC also, or by over phone. Actually I want to show you here how you are telling the information over phone. So any type of information you can tell, but you have to pay attention that your friend is clear about it. Okay.
Assalamualaikum students. Today I will show you the 4 steps for wise use of information. Actually every day we need different types of information. Maybe we need weather information every day, or nowadays corona epidemic is going on, so corona update also we need. So we need every types of information, but we are not following any steps how we will collect the information, or which information we need first or which information we need later. We are not deciding this, but if we decide this, or if we follow these 4 steps for collecting all the information, that time easily we can find out lots of information, okay, within a short time. So I will show you. It's no need to learn or memorize lots of things. Just these 4 steps you will learn easily. You can find out. You can follow the rules. Okay. So step 1, it has written deciding what type of information we need. So now at first I will decide which information I need. Suppose I need your exam copy. I need to check your exam copy. So I will write here the information I decided. Okay, so exam copy information I need first. So I have decided it. Now step 2, finding the ways and sources for collecting information. That means from where or how we will collect the information. So you have submitted your exam copy on Facebook group. So definitely we have to collect from online, and we can collect the device, that means the source. It can be our mobile or laptop, isn't it? So I will write here the source mobile. So I will use the mobile sources for collecting the information. Step 3, collecting the information. Now it's time for collecting. So how can I collect? I just take the copies from the Facebook and I will memorize all the marks. Is it possible to memorize all of your marks together? I think not. So what should I do? So I have to collect the information and I have to write in a paper or any copy. So I have taken one copy like this. I can collect the information. Okay, so I am writing here copy. So I will write the information in my own copy. Okay, selected copy. Then step 4, sharing the information. So I have already finished my task. I have written all the information in my copy. So after finishing my collecting information, can I show this information like this way? I think not, because here I will write lots of information. So I have to organize the information, then I have to share it. So I have to organize all of your marks in a nominal by coding serial, by following code serial. So after that I can easily find out that which code get which marks, isn't it? So to share the information, I should organize the information first. Okay, so my organization have finished. Then I have to take care that I have to pay attention that you are clear or not, how I will give the information to you. I have shared the information to you. Is it clear or not? So to clear the information, I have to give you the subject wise marks and which subject you got which marks. I have to write it like this way. Then I will send it through messenger or any other ways. Okay, so my task has finished. So how many times I need? Actually, how many times I need to collect? That's it. After that, I am following the informations. So I need not to pay attention what another information I need or not. Okay. So if you follow these 4 steps to find out one information and sharing also, you can easily do this work within a very short time. But if you need another information, again after finishing this task you will start another one. Okay, so I think you have understood what I want to say you today. Okay, thank you.
Okay students, now we are going to start second one. Second broad question is explain how we can store information. Actually already it has given in broad question 1. After that I am telling you again, information is very important for our life. By using information we bring change of our lifestyle. Information helps us to know something new and to decide what to do. Collecting information. Necessary information should be collected with the best ways and sources we found. During collecting the information, we should keep a record. We can store the information by taking a note on a notebook or paper or using a recording technology such as camera, CD and DVD. Here I have shown you the camera. You are taking the picture, and here I have shown you previous time it is a CD player. It can play the CD and also it can record your voice. Here you see some people, they are singing a song and their song is recording in this CD. Okay, now short question. Number 1, give 4 types of fields in which ICT is used. ICT makes our life convenient. Here convenient means comfortable, and is used in many ways in the fields of business, education, medical and agricultural services. I think you know about this, that how we can use the ICT in all the fields. Suppose here I have shown you the picture of business information and ICT. That means to do some business we have to contact with our worker or any other partner or any other whole business holders by using the mobile or laptop through internet. So it is also ICT. Then in education, nowadays we are doing our education fully on ICT, isn't it? Then like this way our education, medical, agricultural service also depend on ICT, so that we can get the good idea, or we can get good preparation for the medical field, or easily we can find out the diseases, we can give medicine, etc. Number 2, when you share the information with someone, what points should you pay attention to? When we sharing the information with someone, we should pay attention to what we want to say and how we can give clear explanations to our friends. So I think you have understood that I have to give clear idea, clear explanation what actually we want to say. Number 3, who invented telegraph? In the modern age, the telegraph was invented by Baron Schilling in 1832. Here I have shown you one telegraph picture, and I have shown you Baron Schilling, the inventor of this telegraph. Okay, by using this telegraph, actually you see here two type of wire is attaching with it. So here if you press the button, you can use the Morse code, and by using that code you can write any writing, and another side, in another place, you can see the writing. So this was actually previous time people were using this telegraph for communication. Number 4, which were the ways for sending information in ancient time? The history of communication technology began thousands of years ago. In ancient times, smoke signals and drums were used for sending information. Here I have shown you two pictures. One is the smoke signals were one of the first communication methods of the humanity. They don't know how to communicate each other, that's why they are using the smoke signals. And beating a drum, it is used to warn others. That means suppose the king want to say something to villagers, that time he used to beating a drum, then all the people can hear the drum sound, then they come to hear what actually the king want to say. Number 5, which things is considered as a revolution in communication sector? There are various types of information and communication technologies such as computer, mobile phone, TV, radio, camera, etc. Internet is considered as a revolution in communication sector. What do you think? Obviously internet, isn't it? Because through the internet we can easily communicate with the other countries also. Whole world is now in your hand if the internet is on, isn't it? So you have the idea about camera, mobile phone, internet. Actually I want to show you TV, radio, because the radio was actually expired. Nowadays we are not using radio, that's why I want to show you the radio picture. And nowadays we are using the flat monitor TV, but previous time we were using the CRT monitor TV, that's why I have shown you this picture. Okay, day by day the revolution is going on, development of technology, that's why. Okay, number 6, from where do we get information? We may get information by observing and asking people. There are different sources of information such as people, newspaper, books, the internet, TV and radio. Already I have told, if I ask you any question about today's date or what is the time now, this information you can find or you can search by asking the people. But if you want to weather information, you can see the newspaper, or today what is going on or what will be happen, that news you can find out in the newspaper. And if you want to read or study something, you can find this information from your book. And also by using TV and radio, easily you can find the information whatever they are telling. And through internet you can search any kind of information, it will be best for you nowadays. Okay, so I have shown you the figure that by observing, I have told here, it has written also. So observing means by seeing, you can see the calendar so that you can get the information of today's date, today's name. Okay, that's why I have shown you this figure, and after asking the people, they will tell you, then you can hear it. And television, radio, newspaper, magazine, journals, internet, books. Okay, so these are actually tools from where you can get the information. Number 7, by which way anybody can see the picture of broken leg? By using X-ray machine, anybody can see the picture of broken leg. Actually, you know this. Now all of you please write homework. Diary, homework 3, write broad question 1 and learn broad question 1 and 2. So you have to write the homework in your homework copy and you have to submit it on your Facebook group. Okay, so here is some feedback question. My first question is, what is ICT? I know you can easily tell ICT means information and communication technology. So you should learn the spelling also. Okay, number 2, can you tell some communication technology names? I think you can tell because we are using lots of communication technology like mobile phone, internet, and previous time we were using telegraph. Okay, then can you tell some recording technology names? Obviously you can tell. Nowadays we are using camera, video recorder, then CD, DVD, or memory card, pen drive, lots of. Okay, then number 4, how many steps are there for wise use of information? We have to, can I tell? No, I think you can tell how many steps, isn't it? Okay, so students, today up to this, stay fine and read properly. Please learn all the question answer carefully. Thank you for today. Bye bye.